guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Blue Balloon and I am Soumya, and 2024 is literally here. So obviously I am in my existential crisis phase, and this is why I decided to turn on my camera and rant in front of an imaginary audience and in front of a screen, and then traumatize and trauma dump on random strangers and people across the internet. So here I go. I'm going to be doing a rant on 2023, which is actually technically a clickbait title because I'm actually going to be ranting on my life as a whole. Good luck, you guys signed up for it. Where do I even start from? Shit's just been downhill since 2005. Or on a second thought, shit's actually been downhill since 6th grade, because before 6th grade I literally have no memory of whatsoever happened. So I'm just going to gaslight myself into believing that everything before 6th grade was good and that shit actually went downhill since 6th grade. But you know, every year I feel like, okay, this is the rock bottom. I've hit the rock bottom, and then the bottom gets bottomer somehow. Like it's like this never ending pit. It just never ends. The bottom keeps deepening somehow. I don't even know how that's possible. Every single day I have this choice. I get this choice to be insanely productive, work really hard, achieve all my goals, make my future self really, really, really proud. And yet I take this active, voluntary decision to just lie on my bed, scroll on Instagram Reels for 2 hours non-stop, worsen my eyesight, and then feel guilty at the end of the day. But the guilt doesn't make me want to change myself, so there's no point of the guilt. And this is exactly what I did this year, because to be very honest, I have no memory of 2023, okay? I literally have no idea what I did this year. I mean, this year went by so fast, and I know we say this every year, but I think the impact was greater this year because I literally, I remember things from the first half of 2023, but like they don't feel like it was 2023. Like it feels like a very distant memory to me. Like honestly, it feels like last year. So it's like the first part of 2023 wasn't 2023 to me, but the second part of 2023 was 2023, if that makes sense. So it's like very weird. Like this year felt like a hallucination for some reason. And okay, fine, you would think that a person who has done nothing, like, she's just she's just lying on her bed, lazing around, scrolling on her phone, would at least get a good sleep. She would at least get 8 hours of sleep. Well, joke's on you, I probably don't even get 4 hours of sleep. Like, I don't even know what I do, okay? Like you see these bags under my eyes, which are probably not very crystal clear right now. But these bags under my eyes, they're actually really, really, really happy with how quickly and how nicely they're growing. Like, if I come with this face in front of a raccoon, even the raccoon is gonna get embarrassed and he's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm nothing compared to her. And then he's gonna go hide in his dumpster. So yeah, so technically, my sleep schedule is shit. My productivity is shit. My life in general is shit. I have no idea what I'm doing. So it was an amazing year. And I mean, it's so easy for me to just blame my circumstances, my surroundings, the education system, guys, Donald Trump, Kanye West, Karthik Aaryan, I don't know, for my downfall. But we all know that the sole cause, the sole reason for my downfall, my destruction is me, obviously. But anyway, I'm still going to keep blaming these external factors because we love living in delusion. We love living in denial. That is my motto of life, delusion and denial. I am as delusional as the people who started the rumor that Taylor Swift and Dilit Dosanjh were dating. I mean, what even was that? That was the funniest shit I've ever heard, okay? But okay, for real, okay? Like, I could have easily been somebody big like Billie Eilish or Maitreyi Ramakrishnan or, okay, Albert Einstein. But my delusional ass obviously thinks that she's going to get everything presented to her right in the leisure of her room. Everything she wants, she's going to get it somehow. Like, she's not going to do the work, okay? She'll just get it like magic. Because the law of attraction, she's just going to think about it and she will get it right in front of her. That is what my delusional ass thinks, and that is why I am me and they are them and I am not them. Yeah. I mean, what can I even say? I think Kim Kardashian was right, okay? I need to work my ass off. We used to shit on her. We were like, what are you saying? Blah, blah, blah. But I think instead of shitting on her, we should have taken up her advice. Because she's a billionaire. At least she's a billionaire. She can't be all that crap, okay? We are not even billionaires. And then we have the audacity to shit on a person who has a lot of money. I think I'll start taking up her advice. Let's see if I become Kim Kardashian in a few months. Okay, so I don't know if you all remember, but there used to be this meme, okay? It was like a very 2012, 2013-ish meme. But there were two stick figures, and one of them would go like, bro, close your eyes, okay? And the other one would close his eyes and he would be like, okay. And then the stick figure would be like, okay, what do you see, bro? And he would be like, nothing, I see darkness. And he would be like, yeah, that's my life without you, bro. And he would be like, oh, damn. Yeah, that is my life. Like, not without someone, that is my life in general. That is my future. They predicted my future. It was a joke earlier, but now it's hitting a bit too close to home. It's like it's an autobiography now, apparently. So amazing that I can finally be a part of these memes. I'm a meme material at this point. Honestly, I'm a meme material. Back to the rant, okay? I literally have no idea what I'm doing. And let's talk about the condition of my eyesight, okay? You know how Billie Eilish came up with the documentary The World's a Little Blurry? Yeah, she wrote that title inspired by me, except replace the little by lot. Because for me, the world's a lot blurry because I literally cannot see shit, okay? And yet, okay, I cannot see shit, and yet I have the audacity to be recording this video without my specs because we need to look pretty. I still use my phone as if I have perfectly crystal clear eyesight. So, I mean, I am pretty much a gone case at this point. I mean, I've given up on myself, honestly. I think my guardian angel is like banging her head on a wall somewhere and like pleading gods to like she's just questioning her existence. Like, why was I assigned to this human being? Why couldn't I be assigned to somebody better? But it's too late. And you know how, like, when you're sitting in a flight, okay, and the pilot or the captain, he just makes this announcement and he goes like, in case of a turbulence, do this. Yeah, I think the turbulence that they're talking about is my head, because man, the shit that goes in there, I cannot even tell y'all about. That shit is wild, okay? I don't even know. It's like a war zone in there. I think, you know, there is this safety seat belt hidden, which I have not been able to find out yet. So if the captain, the pilot of my life, that is God, could please give some better and clear instructions, then maybe, just maybe, 2024 could be a better year, okay? Because I really need to find the seat belt because shit is very turbulent in here. Honestly, I'm convinced at this point that I am the main character because just look at it, okay? I have Devi Vishwakumar's issues, anger issues, life issues, guy issues, except that I don't have a therapist. I am my own therapist. So I'm worse than Devi Vishwakumar actually. I have Lara Jean's mental instability because yeah, I would totally write a letter to a guy I like, knowing that it will never reach him, and yet somehow it will reach him because life loves to test me. I have Otis's awkwardness and the ability to absolutely mess everything up. I have Aditya Kashyap's suicidal tendencies. You know, I read this post that waiting for my Aditya Kashyap, I didn't even realize when I became the Aditya Kashyap, and I was like, damn, yeah, us bros. There have been a lot of us bros moments in 2023, and it's not a very nice thing, to be honest. But yeah, okay, for real, how did my dreams change from wanting to save a school from a terrorist attack, fighting for world peace, this, that, to simply wanting to make it another day? Like, younger Soumya would be so disappointed in me right now. Like, she would just be giving this nod of disapproval, like, wow. And you know what's the funniest part about all of this is that I'm so self-aware, okay? I'm so self-aware that I know for a fact that I'm absolutely not going to change anything about my life even after this rant. Like, I'm just ranting, okay? That I want to do this, I want to do that, I wish my life was like this, and then absolutely once I shut down the video camera, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna go to my bed and just lie down and scroll on my phone. Like, every single day, okay, I question myself, what am I exactly doing? And then I continue to do what I'm doing, which is nothing. So may God bless me and my future. And let's be for real, I'm actually convinced at this point that there is absolutely no winning to this thing called life. Because, let's see, okay, if you focus on your mental health, your academics just goes downhill, like a downhill graph, okay? And then you decide to focus on your academics and then your mental health goes down. And there is absolutely no way to balance the two. They are like mutually exclusive stuff. So I don't even know how that's possible. So there's absolutely no winning in life. And what do? Okay, you slog, okay? You're slogging your entire life. Like, do you see that machhar? I think it came on camera. Annoying bitch. Anyway. So yeah, as I was saying, that we slog half our lives, okay? The only fun part of our lives is when we don't even realize we're having fun, okay? So that's actually kind of useless. Like, huh? Like when we actually realize that, oh, there's something called life that we're living and we're gonna grow up. By the time the fun is gone, okay? And then you're just in a constant like anxiety state, which never really goes away, okay? Like I don't think my stress fully ever goes away. So you're in college, and then the next thing you know, you're working in an office. You have entered the corporate world, and life is shit now. I'm honestly so scared, okay? I'm so scared because I don't know shit. I don't even know how I'm going to get a job. I don't even know how I'm going to survive the corporate world. And I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. What? Oh my god. What am I doing? Honestly, I feel like the coping mechanism for me this year was eating. That is the only good thing that has happened this year. Like, why would you come up with something like food? I always question God, okay, why would you come up with something that is something that a person cannot even resist? Because I keep munching, okay, 24/7, and then I feel guilty. And then maybe in a month, I'll work out one day, and then just the second after workout, I will stand in front of the mirror, look at my stomach, and it'll still be the same. So I'll be convinced that workout is a scam and that it doesn't actually work, and I'll never work out again for the next 5 months, and then the cycle continues. And also, let's consider the fact that I'm absolutely broke, so I shouldn't be eating, but I still eat because, you know, half my money goes in food. Not half, entire money goes in food, okay? That is the sole reason why I'm alive. Food. You know how Harry Styles barely has any hair on his head left? Yeah, that is my will to live. His hair is a metaphor for my will to live. I literally barely have any will to live left. Yeah, that was a good example. But you know, it's actually, I'll tell you one thing, okay? I am a walking contradiction. I want things, and at the same time, I don't want things. Like, you know, I fear attachment, I fear love, I fear affection. And at the same time, I'm a hopeless romantic. I want good grades, but I don't want to study. I want a successful future, but I also want to not do anything. So I literally don't understand myself. Now I'm having an existential plus an identity crisis. This rant kind of backfired. So anyway, I think I've been convinced at this point that I'm a glitch in the matrix. I don't even, like, I'm literally a live error. You know something that I realized right now, yeah, is that I always keep saying that bullying is my love language, roasting is my love language, all that, okay? My life has been loving me since the past 18 years and I didn't even realize it, because that's what it's doing. Bullying me, roasting me, testing my patience. That's what I do to people. It's hurling these stones and obstacles at me, and then sometimes it'll be randomly nice to me, and then sometimes it'll be an absolute bitch to me. It's just reciprocating my love language. I never even realized it. My life loves me. I'll have to change my love language. This is not working out. Okay, now if we come back to 2023, because I've been literally ranting about my own life the past whatever minutes. This year has honestly been so weird, because literally life wasn't lifing in 2023, okay? Like, you know, I love rains. I'm a sucker for rains, but the rains really didn't rain this year. Like, I didn't feel them, and the weather didn't weather. I think the only thing that stuck was food. Only the food was fooding. That is what I would do all the time, as I already mentioned. When I'm sad, stressed, angry, happy, food. The one and only healthy coping mechanism that I have, and that everyone else should also implement. And honestly, I'm pretty convinced that life has actually taken inspiration from me. Just like my mood swings that nobody could absolutely predict. Even life decided to take up my mood swings, and then it started raining in November. And I was like, it's raining in November, it's extremely hot in December, there is no pattern, I don't even know what is happening. It's actually very scary, okay, if you think about it. You know, there are fights happening everywhere. I think the closest that we have come to world peace this year is the Taylor Swift Eras movie. That is the one thing that came close to world peace, okay? Okay, now that we talk about movies, there was this phase, do you remember Barbie versus Oppenheimer? Let me just tell y'all, why would y'all release two iconic movies in the theater at the same time? Do they not realize there are middle class people who cannot convince their parents that they want to watch two movies back to back in a week? That's just not how things work over here. At least y'all, if y'all are coming up with iconic movies, at least give a gap. And genuinely there was, this year was kind of like, as I said, really weird. I mean, towards the end of the year, we are getting to hear that COVID is rising again. And I just hope it doesn't, because that was a very terrible phase. And oh, the World Cup. We lost the World Cup. India lost the World Cup. That was traumatizing. You know what's funny is that I don't even watch it, okay? I don't even watch cricket. I've never been a sports person. But all of my friends, they actually watch cricket, okay? And they were talking about it so much. And then I got to know that India reached the finals. And I was like, I was also like, you know, involved into it at one point. Like, I was like hearing everybody talk about it. They were so excited. So I was like, okay, for the first time, I am going to watch it. And I was so excited. And then they just lost, and I was traumatized. But okay. I think the only thing that kept me sane this year were my friends. Actually, no, I'm not sane. I am pretty much very insane. So that is actually a very wrong statement. I think the only thing we did was tell each other that we're sane, give each other that validation, and keep this image of sanity, which only accelerated our insanity. But okay, it is what it is. But okay, for real, wild year. I hope 2024 is better. I will continue doing my shit, that is watching Virushka reels and watching Jab We Met Ship reels and munching food, obviously. But I'm really hoping 2024 was better. You know, it's kind of a thing. 1 year is bad, the next year has to be good. It's mandatory. There needs to be a balance. And if your year was already good, get lost. I don't relate to you. Just kidding. I hope your next year is even better, because that's what I'm hoping for all of us. I know things are a little bit uncertain right now. They're scary right now. But I think the uncertainty is needed. It is the uncertainty that makes us want to do things. Like, if you knew how everything was going to work out, there is no surprise. There is no... I know we don't want surprises. But if you knew how everything was going to work out, it kind of defeats the purpose of life. So I think we can deal with it. And we have to deal with it next year. And I hope that we all can create a really good year for ourselves. And yeah, so that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you all could relate to it. And if you all did, then please don't forget to give it a like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And even if you didn't relate to it, just like have some sympathy for me. Come on, guys. Okay, have some sympathy for me and just like the video. And yeah, manifesting a good 2024 for all of us.